find the object therein, or maybe string. Yeah, the string, right? So now refresh, and we find the 5 again, means this is working. So let's just remove this. No, remove float type. You can also use the float cast to check whether there is any float number or not. So let's just refresh, and no float. So that's the typecasting, and that's the boolean value, or you can also use the bool. So let's take another example, echo something like this, and then yeah, so let's just type the 1 and then the bool. So it will filter any bool value from that string. So yeah, there we find the 1, means this is a boolean value. And now that why we use this typecasting, so whenever we are creating a means of function application, web application, or login registration system, or anything there, we may have to pass an ID, because maybe we are fetching some users or some results, maybe anything from our database. So what we have to do is just we have to means you have to catch every particular thing with his specific ID. So we have to use maybe the column names you have set it with the ID or anything, maybe username or any other thing. So what you have to do, if this is numeric, so you just have to pass, means this is your user ID variable. So for to prevent yourself, means to prevent your user from an SQL injection, so what you have to do, you have to just type them in. So whenever there in this any value there, when we find in string or maybe other, so it will be ignored, and just the numbers will be taken. So you don't have to worry about this, just type the integer and everything will be okay. So that's it. And use the typecasting, it's a good thing, because it can be you saw that when I typed it in and some string, so only the numbers are filtered out, because as you can see that this is a string, and the result will be the 0, because there isn't any integer. So that's why that if you are thinking that tag this as a user ID variable, that this is the user value of the user ID variable. So if there is 1 or 2, so it will be taken, but if there is any query, or it can be any malicious query or other things, so it something like the malicious, so stop malicious query, save and go back to browser, click on refresh and find nothing. Zeros means there isn't any, there isn't any user ID, it's just rubbish or spam. So that's it.